"Leave your keys and get out," my dad said at Sunday dinner. My mom nodded like it was obvious, so I set my keys on the table and walked out. The next morning, the mortgage company called them about my $780,000 transfer. I bought my house at 26, 3 bedrooms, high ceilings, wraparound porch. I worked real estate finance hours that ate my life. Still, I paid down half the mortgage early. Every upgrade, every chair, every inch was mine. So when my parents retired and talked about downsizing, I tried to be kind. I offered to cover their move. I even let them stay for a few months while they settled. For a minute, they acted grateful. Then they started acting entitled. First, my mom rearranged rooms to make sense. Then my dad started fixing my schedule like he owned it. After that, I caught him digging through my refinance paperwork on my desk. He didn't apologize. He just kept reading. That Sunday, he set his fork down and looked at me hard. "This house is family property now," he said. "You're young, unmarried, you'll bounce back." My mom sipped her tea and added, "Don't fight it. Just give him the keys." They'd seen the word trust on my documents. I'd considered putting the home into a trust under my name for liability planning. My dad twisted it into a story where he was in charge. "We checked your papers," he said. "The trust is listed. That means it's ours." Then everything slowed down. I looked at his open hand. Then I looked at my mom's calm face. Next, I reached into my bag. After that, I pulled out my keys. Then I set them down, one clink at a time. So I stood up and I walked out without a word. I booked a nearby hotel and called my lawyer before dawn. By lunch, we filed to freeze the property. No sale, no transfer, no occupancy change. My dad tried calling the lender anyway, claiming he was head of the trust. They shut him down. He wasn't on the mortgage. He wasn't on anything. 3 days later, they got served an eviction notice. My dad called from a blocked number, furious. "How could you do this to your own family?" I said, "How could you throw your daughter out and expect keys?" Then I hung up. That's when they went after money. A week earlier, I'd received a $780,000 commission bonus. It was wired into an account they couldn't touch. And by then, it was already moving into a duplex I had under contract out of state. My parents didn't know the details. They just saw $780,000 and spiraled. They filed a bank claim for elder financial abuse, saying I'd manipulated them into transferring their money to me. The bank had receipts. The funds were my earned commission. Their report got dismissed as fraud. When they were finally forced out, they trashed my home. Tiles cracked, curtains ripped, red spray paint on the garage. Traitor. Thief. The police showed up. I got a restraining order. Then my dad tried to recruit the family. He told relatives I'd tricked my parents into signing over the house and stole their money. A few people texted me calling me heartless. So instead of arguing, I sent receipts, court filings, mortgage docs, the bank dismissal, and photos of the vandalism. After that, the noise died fast. They still tried one more hit. Anonymous emails went to my employer, accusing me of misconduct. My firm looped me in. Compliance reviewed everything. Everything was clean. That stunt failed too. So I stopped playing nice. I sued them for defamation, emotional distress, and property damage. We included photos, repair quotes, the fraud dismissal, and my mom's voicemail. "You'll regret this, you selfish brat." Then Discovery dropped the real twist. My parents weren't broke. Years ago, they'd sold inherited land after a data center buyout and hid the money. Their private account had around $840,000 sitting in it. They'd played poor, demanded my house, hunted my $780,000, and called me ungrateful for refusing. Their lawyer suddenly wanted a quiet settlement. I said no. I wanted a judge to say it out loud. The judge ruled for me. Damages, fees, and repairs totaled just under $2 million. The restraining order got extended, and I mailed the ruling to every relative who believed them. Some apologized. Most went silent. After that, I sold the house. Too many memories. I bought 2 duplexes out of state and moved to a quiet coastal town. New locks, new number, no more family meetings. A month ago, a handwritten letter showed up. No return address. My mom's handwriting. "We never meant for things to go this far. Please forgive us." So I walked to the fireplace and let it burn. What would you have done? Cut them off for good, or give them one more chance?